Yes, guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the George Benson football channel for 6 things that we learned from Liverpool 2, Chelsea 1. I said it in my match preview. If we lose this game, we shouldn't throw all the toys out the pram. We shouldn't get too frustrated. What else did I say in that preview? I said, look, I'm going to sit there in the match review. I'll sit there on the GBFC watch-along live stream, and I will probably be very, very pissed off. And I'm not going to lie to you. I am fuming. I'm fuming because for whatever reason, as a human being, when certain things trigger you, you either can let it go because you're calm, you're zen, you're chilled, or things just sit and they're like, I can't shake this off. And from the moment that the Jadon Sancho potential penalty doesn't even get looked at, I'm not saying that I'm pissed off about the fact that it wasn't given as a pen. That's a given. The fact it wasn't even properly looked at, I'm like, I kind of lost interest in the spectacle. I kind of lost interest in the match because I kind of expected it. And look, I don't want GBFC to be that place where we play the Chelsea are hard done by card. Chelsea don't get refereeing decisions card. Chelsea get punished card. I don't want to be that channel. But honestly, after watching Man City score that late goal and feeling the unjust if I was a Wolves fan, but also as a football fan, seeing Bernardo Silva in front of Jose Sarr, thinking about all the times I've watched football and think well, the referee's given the decision against the attacking team because there's an attacker interfering with play. The consistency of refereeing has got under my skin today beyond comprehension. Watching football, having missed it with the international break. Look, I don't care about England and Greece. I don't care about England, Finland. I love England. I do. But the Nations League can literally stick it. I don't give a shit about it. So I've not been watching football. And then we get it back today and I see the City Wolves game and I'm like, yeah, typical City, score late on, dominated the game, deserved to win, but is the goal a goal? And then the Liverpool-Chelsea game, I'm like, if you're going to give a penalty to Liverpool for that, then you've got to at least look at the Sancho one. And let's get it right. Liverpool's penalty, and Salah scores it, is a pen. Colwill fouls Curtis Jones. I'm not saying it's not a penalty. I'm just saying, if you don't think that it's worth a look at the Sancho one, fair enough, do your thing, whatever. But it kind of just ruined the way that I watched the game. It ruined it because I felt the whole time as if it doesn't matter what happens here for Chelsea today, the referee's always going to be against us. We're always going to be trying to give Liverpool the decisions. And that is the way that I felt watching this game. Genuinely. It's frustrating. And I'm owning up to this in a way because, yes, it's an excuse. Because Liverpool today were really good. Liverpool defended superbly. Man for man, the way that Arne Slot has just come in there, they don't play the way they did under Klopp anymore. They still press, but they don't play like they did under Klopp. But man for man, every single Liverpool player knows exactly what they need to do. And I'm not saying that Chelsea don't. I think we played really well. I genuinely think Chelsea played well. My frustration is with the consistency of refereeing that completely ruins the integrity of the sport. Moments of jeopardy, they either come up when they shouldn't or they don't come up when they should. That is the problem I have right now. That is the thing that I cannot shake off as we talk about this game. But I'll try to talk about this game coherently from the beginning of it to the very end of it. So, I think Chelsea played well. I think in terms of the opening 20, 25 minutes or so, I think we frustrated Liverpool. I think the Liverpool crowd were also a bit nervous. I think the way that Chelsea looked good in possession, the way that we look comfortable in front of the defence when we win the ball back when Liverpool are attacking, the way that we transition was quick. It was fast. We were looking to get it to Sancho, looking to get it to Noni Madueke. And then the moment that the yellow card for Tosin goes in, I'm like, all right, I see how this game's going to go. Liverpool will sit back, they'll try and counter us, and then hopefully Chelsea can deal with it defensively. Tosin gets an early yellow card, puts a little bit of fear in the defenders, right? Levi Colwill then sees Curtis Jones in the box. He's coming in, and it's a silly foul. It's a penalty. Mo Salah scores it. 1-0 to Liverpool. And I think Chelsea were a bit shell-shocked. I think we knew that we were playing well. I think the game wasn't really being controlled by Liverpool. It was very much a 50-50. But then we go up towards half-time, and I'm like, there's one very big issue here. Curtis Jones is marking Cole Palmer out of this game. And Cole Palmer is usually dropping deep. He's getting the ball deeper. But for whatever reason, it was impossible today. Cole Palmer could not get on the ball. And when we go into the boxes, which we'll do in a minute, I'm not going to let Cole Palmer get away without criticism. You guys know it. I absolutely love him. I think he's brilliant. I think he's the best in the world. Today, he was marked out of the game. He wasn't able to play. And I think overall, the most frustrating thing here is that as much as I genuinely think we have to give credit to Liverpool. We have to give credit to Arne Slot. We have to give credit for the way that they controlled this game. There were moments where Liverpool knew that Chelsea were very, very good. Pedro Neto came on at halftime, changed the game. We were really good at times. We didn't play badly at all. Noni Madueke, I'm saying in the chat, people are like, why do you want Madueke subbed? He's not done anything wrong. It's not about doing something wrong that gets you substituted sometimes. It's about tactically being aware. And I wanted Palmer, who was centrally marked out the game. I wanted to see him over on the right more. I wanted to see him on the wing to see what it made those Liverpool central players do. Will they go over and allow the Nkunku space in the middle? The Jackson space in the middle? Would it give Chelsea more opportunities? Turns out, in the end, everyone's just frustrated. We get half chances towards the end, nothing clear-cut, and Liverpool get the job done. But anyway, I'm going to have to get into the boxes here. I'm giving a red for Tosin. I think in terms of looking at Tosin in the build-up to this game, I'm like, yeah, I think he's going to be there. I think he's going to be good. We've seen him play in the Carabao Cup against Barrow. He's looked good. Seen him play in the Europa League. He's looked good. Within 7 minutes, Jota's there around the back and he's got a yellow card. And from the moment he got that yellow, I don't think he looked comfortable. And look, at the end of the day, you step up into this team and I'm like, well, Wesley Fofana's not been brilliant. So hopefully Tosin, we're going to see why people are saying, yeah, maybe he should start over Fofana. The truth of the matter is, I think he's too casual. I like the way that he plays the game when Chelsea are in control. But when you've got teams with blistering pace and amazing quality that will hurt you round the back, again, I think to make that foul, Levi Colwell's quicker than you. You can see that he's running alongside of you. Chances are you don't need to make the foul. Colwell's going to make sure he gets there ahead of him, which is probably in the end why he's not been sent off. I don't think Tosin was good. We move into box number 2. It's a green for Romeo Lavia. I think Lavia today was good. Sorry about my voice, by the way. 4 hours streaming. We've gone straight into this video. I thought Lavia was calm. I thought he was composed. There were moments in that first half where I'm like, Reece James looks fit. Good stuff. Lavia looks great in the middle. What a brilliant masterstroke from Enzo Maresca. Today, I think people lose their heads because we've lost. I think people lose their heads because Cole Palmer had a bad game. And we'll be like, how are we going to deal with this? Are we rubbish again? Are we still rubbish? We're 6th. That's awful. Same as Pochettino. No. The progression that we made today, the way that we played, and the way that Liverpool respected us shows how far we've come. And I think Chelsea should take a lot away from this performance because I don't think we were bad. I just think Palmer was marked out the game. And I think Liverpool were just perfect with everything they did defensively. That's why we didn't win this game. I've also given a green, box number 3, for Pedro Neto. I thought he came on and made a massive difference. I think he was direct. He was trying to take players on. He was dribbling well. He was beating his man. He was creating chances. There's a moment in the second half, quite late in the game, where he's on the right-hand side, which is where he plays his best football. We all know that, but I don't think Noni was bad. Like, Noni Madueke wasn't bad today either. But Neto comes on, and with Sancho, it was about when Sancho does his best, it's when the ball's at his feet and it kind of sticks to him like glue. And if he can't control it, you're not going to see him doing the Gareth Bale run around the back of flipping into Milan's defence and beat the man and then score. You're not going to see Sancho do that. It's about close control, 1-2s of players close to him. Liverpool were aware of all of these things. They pocketed Chelsea in that sense. They really did. And that is why I keep bringing it back to credit to the opposition. Because this was a frustrating game where once you get over the fact that, oh, it should have been a referee hit. I'm trying to get over that to make this like a decent video. I thought Neto was good. Box number 4 is a yellow for Cole Palmer. Because look, yes, there were moments in the second half where he could have passed it to Madueke. Madueke could have scored. We've said that countless times that Madueke should have passed to Palmer, but Madueke shoots, right? This is the thing. Today, Cole Palmer was beyond successfully marked out of this match. If it wasn't Curtis Jones, who was the obvious one, if you watch this game closely, it's not just Curtis Jones that marks him out the game. There are multiple players at multiple times cutting off the avenues that Palmer would normally meander into to get the ball, to receive the ball, to do something with the ball. None of that was possible today. And for me, like, even to give Palmer a yellow, a lot of people were saying he was just bad. He was just bad. He was just bad. Like, when you're that good, you're going to have players that will try to stop you doing what you do. And this is why, again, Liverpool deserve the credit. Because Liverpool's players are significantly better than the players that you're going to play against 7 out of 10 times in the Premier League. They're so much better. So when they actually do that, and the manager, Arne Slot, tells them, do this, do this, do this, stop him doing this, this, and this, they're going to do it. They will be able to do it. And that is the difference today. The maturity of the Liverpool team compared to the Chelsea team is that these players are a bit older. They've played together for a bit longer. Yes, they got a new manager. Chelsea got a new manager. But because these players are that much, they're a bit older, played together a lot. No signings. Very few, if not no signings for Liverpool. Chelsea, loads of new players coming in. The difference is that the simple instructions that Liverpool did today, which is credit to Chelsea, they wanted to shut Palmer out. They wanted to stop us, allowing the wingers to isolate the fullbacks. They did it perfectly. They did it absolutely perfectly. And that's why, as much as I'm frustrated, I'm not upset or angry with the fact that Chelsea have lost. I'm upset and angry with the lack of consistency with referees and the fact that, like, we're so close now. We're really close to being a really competitive top Premier League side, which is why I'm happy. Box number 5 is a green for Caicedo. I thought he was the best player on the pitch, apart from Curtis Jones and the majority of Liverpool players who actioned their roles very well. I thought Caicedo was magnificent. I think the way that he won the ball back in front of the defence was good. The way that he carried it was good. The way that he passed was good. I think it was one of those kind of performances today from Caicedo that, yes, it's not perfect, but overall, I think it's not that I had any doubts before. Like, this literally cements Caicedo as one of the midfield best players right now in the Premier League. Box number 6, I think even if it's just to, like, deflate my own balloon for the weekend, referee inconsistencies, man. Like, honestly, the Sanchez one where it's not a penalty, it's just not a penalty. It's just not a penalty. Sanchez gets the ball. He wins it. No penalty given. The first one is a Liverpool penalty, but the fact that we've not even looked properly on VAR for the Sancho one, maybe they did. Maybe I just completely missed it because I'm live streaming. But, like, to me, the Sancho foul from Trent when he steps on his ankle is a pen. And yes, I can't get over that right now because we've also witnessed refereeing decisions for Man City today against Wolves that are just like, I've seen enough football to know that there are certain teams that I think just get more decisions than others. And that, for me, is ruined today. It's absolutely ruined today. Liverpool, well done. I think probably, you are the best team in the league right now. You might win the flipping thing. Chelsea, not going to make myself too upset about this one. Like I said in the preview, it was close. Liverpool respected us. Maybe we respected Van Dijk and Konate a bit too much. And didn't do enough going forward. We didn't. Well done, Jackson, for scoring the goal. I think it's a great goal. Not giving him a box today because I think other than that one moment, I thought he was awful, to be honest. But, like, he scored. Well done. Fair play. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Difficult one to discuss, this one. If you enjoyed the stream, thank you for coming to the stream. And I'm knackered at this point. I'm dead. But thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you are new. Come on, you Blues.